Alright guys, so we just got to Picture Rock Skate Park and I'm going to be doing another tutorial video. Today's tutorial we're going to be doing a double bar spin. So a double bar spin is going to consist of two tricks. A bar spin and a bar spin. It doesn't matter how you throw it, if it's a double bar or a bar to bar. So I'm going to teach you guys that right now. Okay guys, so there's going to be two types of double bar spins. There's going to be a bar to bar and then there's going to be a double throw bar. So I'm going to break it down step by step and show you guys how to do a bar to bar first. Alright guys, so when you're learning how to do a double bar spin, you're going to really want to focus on throwing your bar and catching it. And by that, I would suggest you guys learn how to throw with one hand and catch with one hand, or if you throw it this way, throw with one hand and catch with one hand. So once you get the basics down and you learn how to do a bar spin and catch it properly in the air, you're going to want to learn how to either take it to a steep bank or fly out and learn how to do a bar spin and have enough time to throw another bar spin. Okay, so once you learn how to do a bar spin and you learn how to catch it in the air and land properly, second step would be to jump in the air, do a bar spin, and kind of just like attempt to throw a second bar. And you really want to focus on having enough time to throw a second bar spin, because if you don't have enough time, you're going to end up doing a bar spin and you're going to be hitting the ground by the time you're throwing the second bar spin, and it's not going to turn out good. So another tip too would be, when you're practicing a double bar spin or even a double throw, to set your scooter on a quarter like this and just put your feet on, get your foot position correct, and kind of just sit here and just play around with the double bar spin. Get used to throwing a bar spin and another bar spin, and once you're comfortable with this, you're going to take it to a quarter, fly out, or out of a bank. So guys, once you get really comfortable with doing your double bar spins, you're going to want to take it to a bank or a fly out, and right now I'm going to show you guys how your double bar spin should look like. If you didn't notice in that video that I just played of doing a double bar spin, if you didn't notice, my hands are really, they're moving pretty fast. So if you guys need to, go back into the clip where I'm doing the double bar spin and really pay attention to my hands. So the key to doing the second bar is to really just make sure your first bar is fast enough to where this hand, once you throw one, you can kind of already just like catch it with this hand. And I know I've been saying throw with one hand and catch, but when you're adding the second bar, you're gonna want to be going out of the quarter or wherever you're doing it, doing a bar spin. And if you notice, my hand is really just, I'm pretty much just throwing with this hand. I'm not really doing much with this. I'm not catching. So really just focus on the hand that you're going to be throwing with, and make sure when you do the double bar spin to kind of just let this hand just take it and just kind of guide it. So this hand's really here just to guide your second bar spin. And what that does is it just makes your bar spin just a little bit faster, and it allows you to do the second bar way faster than you would just by catching. If you just do it the way I'm teaching you guys, and you just let this hand guide you, it's going to be very fast, and you're going to learn how to do it much quicker. So if you guys are going to go out to the skate park and learn this trick, the first thing that you guys are going to really want to do is go to, find yourself a quarter, practice your bar spins, master how to do a bar spin first, and take it to the next level and try to do your bar spin, and just really attempt to do your second bar spin. And once you master your bar spins, really just, it's going to take some time to do the second bar, but for your bar to bars, you're really going to want to learn how to do your bar spin extremely well, because if your first bar isn't well, your second bar won't be good at all either. So just really focus on your bar spin, really focus on learning how to catch your bars and throw your another one, and just make sure you have enough air to put all of this together and do a double bar spin or a double throw bar. So once you guys become a master of doing the double bar spin, which is a bar catch bar like this, you're gonna want to learn how to do double throw bars. So this is one of my favorite tricks, and I know a lot of tips that a lot of people haven't told me when I was learning this trick. And the first tip is really to, when you're in the air, really make sure you level your body out first and throw your bar. So you're gonna want to time it correctly. So by the time your first bar is being thrown around, you're gonna want your scooter to be already leveled out. So when that second bar goes around, you can just grab on with one hand, put your other hand on, and you can ride away clean. Alright guys, so that really wraps it up for today's video. At the end of this, I'm going to be putting some double bar spins, some double throw bars in. For you guys that are learning this trick, make sure you go and really go throughout this video and re-watch a lot of how I'm throwing the double bar spin and the double throw bar. And really just focus on how I'm doing it and try to mimic it exactly from how I do it. Because if you can mimic it from how I'm doing it and just listen to the tips that I told you and you practice every single day, you guys will be throwing these double bars and bar to bars in absolute no time. So that wraps it up for today's video. Make sure you go down below, like this video, comment what you guys want to see next, and hope you guys enjoy these clips, guys. Tomorrow, hopefully, I'll be back at it again with another tutorial, so make sure you go comment below what you guys want to see next, and I'm out, guys. Peace. That was terrible.